Your boy Big Bill, aka Big Truck. Okay, I'm starting off with Big Truck week 1, and this is his first week in the NFL. Well, first, we gotta set our season goals.
Meeting your season goal gives higher rewards, but does come with risk.
Okay, y'all might think this crazy, but for rushing yards, I might go all the way up to 1,400. I want the most rushing yards. Rushing touchdown, at least 13. Oh, you only can pick one, okay? So I'm going 1,400 yards. And it should be easy, I mean.
Kick off your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, I'm going to start off in training, though, because I'm going to do one training. This might be my first and only training. I'm going to do one training, just one training. Mostly all of my broadcasters, they're just going to go straight into the game, but I just want to get the feel first. So we're going to go with training first and then go to the game. I hope y'all ready, because this will be exclusive. Big Truck is unstoppable. No one can get him. No one can tackle him.
It wasn't good enough. Today's practice has got to be great.
Okay, coach. Okay, coach. I'm going to skip all that. Then the first down. Okay. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Come on, Chuck. Then I need. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, I wasn't quick enough. Okay. That was my fault. Come on. Come on, man. See, you starting to get into a groove. Okay, you getting into a groove. Okay. Third down. I tried to spin. On a movie. Okay. So I'm thinking that's going to be a gold, I hope. Oh, okay. Well, I'm wrong. Silver. Okay. Continue. Excuse me, guys. You probably didn't hear the audio in the last video, but I'm just kind of under the weather right now. Just kind of a little sick. Okay. So we're starting our first game. It looks like we're going against the Dolphins. Shouldn't be too hard. Okay. Color. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, this is not Thursday night football, but I have to go colorway. I mean color rush. I have to. They're just so sick. I mean, I don't want to play with those all season, but I mean, they're just so sick. I can't get over those. All right. So my goal this week is to score 1 touchdown. Okay, different milestones, but I hope to reach those by at least week 10. At least week 10. But all I have to do this week is just score 1 touchdown. Sorry, guys. But what I mean, it shouldn't be that hard because I will be one of the best players to go through the NFL, I promise. What was that? Okay. What the hell? Okay, so like... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I did not know that. I see it automatically sends into your players on the field. Okay, that's a nice feature. Okay, we're going to start off with gun. We're going to toss buck. One of my favorite plays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
I think we're going to go to inside zone. Another one of my favorite plays.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Okay.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands that can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Throwing is Wilson.
There we go.
He's got Lockett.
Good throw,
and he's
Russell.
going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line.
Well, the advantage certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a 1st down.
3rd time's a charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on 3rd, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it, weren't daunted at all, and picked it up.
Okay, nice game, nice game, nice game.
Give him 11 on the game there, and it's good enough for a Seattle first.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked it. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
So
only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And that is incomplete.
Okay,
Marcel Reese is fullback, the intended target, and that brings up 4th down.
3 points are better than nothing. Okay, so we still stop them from scoring.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up. They're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Okay. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get a footy, right?
Not one that I've ever
made by Doug Baldwin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Cold Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right? On the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford. And, boy, he's been good. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him. When I see Cameron Wake make plays like that, I can't help but shake my head sometimes. He had to go to Canada first.
Okay, good throw, Russell. Touchdown. There you go. So I'm not that good at blocking,
17 yards
but I try at
and the
least.
Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead.
Give me ground.
So
Okay.
on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me.
But
That's a throwing down.
Okay. So looks like we're holding the 3 points. Okay, so we're coming on the field. Let's see what this halfback
ready
screen
to
is
march
about.
out of the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
I'm actually
Confidence is
controlling the
powerful,
team,
isn't it? When you scored
I'm gonna
once,
try
you
it.
feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them.
Whoa,
They
what's
feel
up
like
with
they're
this
in a
Dolphins?
groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
What's up
Yeah,
with
hoping to
this
stay in that groove here this
defense,
go
man?
around.
You know what the key
They're
to a good screen
playing
pass is, don't you?
But
really
you're going
hard
to tell me
today.
good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let
Okay,
the
we're gonna go back
defenders
to that
go
old
past
crowd.
you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to
Seems
set
like
up the
it worked.
screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
We're going to throw a wheel for him, but we're really going to just want to run
Halfback
him
set
out.
in motion.
Okay. Oh, big truck. What a snap.
On third down, Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. Call it a gain of 5. So it looks like the offense isn't
wanna go
going
for it.
anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Come on, motion. Oh, it's a play action play. Zigzag.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Oh, okay.
Over the middle. And
Nice
he'll
route
have
from
a
him.
first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme
I'm thinking
confidence.
he was a
And he
speed
will
ball.
lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a large yardage possibility?
Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He finds his man, Baldwin. Give him 8 on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this.
Excuse me, guys. I'm just really under the weather today.
A reminder coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Larry Ridley and Orlando for highlights and analysis of our first half.
LR, that's
Okay,
my man.
okay, big truck.
The 20.
He will not be denied. First down, big truck.
A big play there.
Let's go. He will not be denied. Looks like we're going to be holding them guys at 3 points because they're not getting on the scoreboard.
March out of the field.
Okay,
And
we're
now
going to
last
try to
drive
push it
so
down.
successful with the ground
I
game,
believe
ending
they're
in a
going to run the clock
touchdown.
out.
Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but So many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. People kiss it on the ground.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. And quickly, they get to the line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
For those who watch the game and want to question the courage of the guys who play on the corner, how about when you see a toss sweep coming your way, yet you still go into the backfield, get past the blockers, and make the tackle?
We got to start
That's
getting
big
this receiving game. We have absolutely no receiving yards.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. All right, so the timeout over, and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense.
Okay, we're going to go gun. Where is it? Z5.
And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. And the back goes into motion. 3rd and long. It's Wilson. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
There we go.
They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Okay, we're just going to run the clock out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. That 2nd down run a big help. The 7 yards leaves them with just a 3rd and 3 now. And now they're in the hurry up. To throw is Wilson. And they're going to bring him down. Back across midfield.
That was a horrible pass. That was horrible pass protection.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Man, I'm talking about this Miami defense is swelling today. We came out to play. I'm trying to look for a kind of backside, but I was gonna have that blast on the weak side.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh my.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. On 1st down, Wilson.
Nice block,
slant pattern here
nice
complete.
block.
And he showcases the spin, a pretty good game before he's taken down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
On second down, here's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a third down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays even when the other guy's having success against you. And there's a good opportunity that just went awry there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on third and long.
We have been going for 20 minutes. 21 actually. But okay.
From the gun on third down, Wilson. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved.
Horrible drive. Horrible drive. I'm not happy with that.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
Whoa. And he's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5, touchdown. And it's just that easy.
A great play there.
You just have to be patient. You just have to be patient. That play could be coming at any time. And it came right when we needed it.
And out now come the Seahawks. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in.
You're in the groove, truck. You're in the groove, truck. Okay, touchdown. Touchdowns everywhere. Touchdowns everywhere.
A great effort there.
Big truck. Just coming alive. He's just coming alive.
His first ever NFL game. And the Seahawks
3 touchdowns in the first week 1. It's crazy, man.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
That was obvious.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Okay, guys. Why not accept the
face mask penalty? And Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop, and the offense moving quickly to the line. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And defensively, they were in zone covers there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to the zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defense
looking for Baldwin, intercepted. Picked off by Kiko Alonso. And a big turnover there as his guy.
thank my defense. I thank them for holding the Dolphins another drive.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Through the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
That's where that 95 trucking comes in. I know you've seen that.
Oh my God. In a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's real tough for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
Time for a break. This one, all over but the shouting. We'll finish it after this. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
I'm going to motion him out. I want to street rap.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he's got Lockett. And eventually taken down, but how about that athletic spin move we saw? Gives him the first down yardage.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And he goes in motion here in the backfield.
Okay, so it looks like it's man defense.
Oh, Wilson going to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Defense.
Okay.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling.
Wow,
yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense. And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they're going to get him down for a pretty good run right there. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Now it's Wilson. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh in there to drop him with his first sack of 2016. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
Okay, we're just going out the game with that.
And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to...
Okay. Well, guys, that was the first week of Big Truck. And as you've seen, 220 yards of 29 rushes, or at least 30 rushes. Do I do wrong again? Okay. Well, as you can see, he's not a joke. He's not a joke. Well, this ends week 1. And guys, stay tuned, because I promise you, there's better and more to come.